energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. Oh, solid save by Omar.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Tries to feed it over to Sanderson. Shuts him down. Handles the puck. Oh, he rocked him.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Here's a chance. Quick shot. And he snags that one with the glove.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Moves it to Shabbat. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Hall's got it into offensive territory. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Clevin. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Gains the zone through center. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. Makes the save. Feeds it to Stahl. Tosses it to Ehlers. The Hurricanes take it across the line. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Blast for the blue line. Oh, they look at the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to trap and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Sanderson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Here's a short pass to Carrier. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers the shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Solid check to slow him down. Puck grab by Carrier. Oh, that just sounded painful. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Gets the puck in deep. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it in. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here. The Senators will lose a man, tripping the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Ottawa's got the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Pussy.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Aho. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stahl. Here's a blast! Makes the save! Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Stankoven's had the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Takes it off, they go back on the attack. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. The Senators have possession shorthanded, and they get that puck down the ice. Carolina's got the puck. Slides it across to Blake. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards.
Zoom standing up, ready to go.
And now it's grabbed by Blake. The Hurricanes come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Handles it along the blue line. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Jankowski's won the faceoff. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Tkachuk. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Receives the pass. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Oh, a violent collision in the open ice. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Dropped him in the open ice. Foul along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Taken along the wall by Clevin. Looks to get the puck over to Bourgeau. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Winds up from the point. Oh, he stopped that rocket. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Aho's won it off the faceoff. Chatfield's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Slavin. Feeds the puck across to Svechnikov. Intercepted. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Shabbat's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
Puck scooped up by Aho. No room for that one to get through. Unable to reach that one. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Looks to set up at the point now. And there's a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Senators look to start the transition game. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Cousins. Sizzling shot and he makes the save. Moves it to Cousins. Takes the feed. Denies him with the save. Carolina's looking to break out. Feeds the puck over to Svechnikov. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. It's a contact sport, people. There's Moves the puck to Clement. He says, let's get physical on that play. From the point, they take control of it. Dishes it off. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Pass to Svechnikov. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Hurricanes gain possession. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the pass at center. Carolina's on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. And that goes off a player. Tries to get the puck over to Cousins. Gains the zone. Cousins has the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Ottawa's got the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Gostisbehere's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Directs it on over to Ehlers. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Clement. Puck picked up by Cousins. Sends the pass over. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. Uses the force on that hit. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Oh, what a glove save by Ullmark. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Passes it over. Cuts to the front. And that's off target as it hits a body. Back to the point it goes. Feeds it over. With the stop. Batherson's got it to the side. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Gains the zone through the middle. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. They fight for it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. Across the line. Passes on over to Aho. From the point, looks to make something happen. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Slides it across. Batherson's on the attack in the offensive zone. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Well, the goaltenders are the reason that this game is at zeros, Jane. The reason why is because there's been a high shot volume, and I'm telling you, the goaltenders have had to see the puck, and they've had to make some good saves. I expect that this is going to open up soon.
Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck. Taken by Sanderson. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Grabs it in his own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Quick feed down low. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Svechnikov's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And the save. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Lowers the boom with that hit. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Puck is frozen and we're going to face off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides the puck over. Along the wing up the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes a stop.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Moves it to Spence. Laying the body. And he lowers the boom there. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck up from the left side. Dumps the puck in. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
It's good! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. You always want to command play and dictate pace to start out a series, James, and getting on the board first, that's the first step.
Second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Pushes it across to Kotkaniemi. Slides into Carrier. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to Jankowski. Ottawa's got the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sends it in on the attack. Takes control of the puck. Works it across to Amadio. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And now it's over to Carrier. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And that pass is redirected. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Great read by Gray. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Pass back to the point. And that goes off the post and out.
Batherson's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Carrier. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Jensen. Puck grab by Greg. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Fake pass feed. And he easily stops that one. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Eller.
The Senators have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Stop that one.
Giroux stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Throws it in. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. Moves it to Clement. Rocked on the play. Big time stop there. Good battle along the boards to the puck. Great read with the stick. That'll create some separation.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. On the attack along the boards. And the puck's booted away. He looks deep to Svechnikov. Can't get a hold of that pass. Sends a pass over. And some textbook body contact there. Takes the feed at the point. What a steal in his own end. Dumps it in. The Senators have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Aho. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Puts it in deep. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Giroux. Handles the pass. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. He got all of that one. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Coming to the slot. Here he is in close. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Trying to shake loose. Oh, what a save! Scores right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
Here in the back half of this period, and feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a short pass to Slavin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ullmark. And now he moves it to Jensen. Takes the pass. Slides it diagonally to Martinick. And now he tries to get it across to Ehlers. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Ottawa's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Gray. Big-time blocker stopped by Ullmark. Spence has got it in the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Slides it over to Hall. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Greg. Puck scooped up by Blake. Carolina's playing it from the side. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Tkachuk's got the puck. Here he is. He takes the shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Eller's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. He grabs the puck here at the point and tries to make a diagonal pass to Sanderson. And now he angles it across to Bourgeau. And that's off a stick. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him with the save. Walker stick handling in his own zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Stall's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Scooped up along the wall by Martin. The Senators going to work on offense. And a great save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Puck picked up by Stahl. And he takes the pass. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And nearing the final minute of the second. Dishes it off. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gostisbehere. Feeds it on over to Aho. And that pass attempt is deflected. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Martinook. The Senators will play it in their own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Taken by Sanderson. Fantastic save!
Boosie's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Ottawa's got him along the wall. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the dish. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Boosie's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Cousins wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Passes it over. Picked off by Blake. Oh, what a little stick whip on the play and comes up with the puck. Angles it over to Shabbat. Takes the shot. Turns that one away. Pass behind the net. And he sends it across to Blake. Slides the puck across to Stanley. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Kachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. The Senators looking against the half wall. Jostled off the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And now it's over to Kachuk. Puck grab by Greg. Takes the feed at the back end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Slides it on over to Walker. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Stankovic won the draw here in their own zone.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
There he is from the slot. How did he stop that one? Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Stalls won the draw. They're on the attack.
He's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Ottawa's in transition. Carolina's got the puck now. And that's stolen by Eller. Quick pass to Centerland. And that shot dies in traffic. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Senators pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again.
Nice dish from the left wing. And he had the answer on that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Senators continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Nice job tying up his opponent. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Oh, great move to sidestep the tip. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Senators are in transition. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to post that one away. And now he moves it to Aho. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Senators lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Steps in and takes the puck. The Senators play it along the boards. Puck dumped in, they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Jankowski. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Shabbat. Gets it over to Zetterlund. Picks up the puck in his own end. Over the line they come. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, Trapper saved by Olmark. Picked off by Zetterlund.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you trail, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Puck sent over to Cousins. Gaining momentum up along the side. Just slide. Passes it over to Kotkaniemi. Moves it to Jensen. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Looks to make a play over to Chatfield.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
And he loses control here. Handles the puck from the left side. Tosses it on to Blake. Nice poke check. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. The Senators take it along the wall. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Chatfield's taking it from his own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Zetterlund. Tries to feed it over to Blake. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. The Senators have it now. Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Big-time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Clevin. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Ottawa's on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Cousins. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Senators have it now. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Feeds it over to Aho. Quick pass to Amadio. Takes the feed from his own end. Knocked away. Beautiful stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Makes the save on the slapper. Here in the later stages of this period, Ottawa's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. The Senators gain possession. Loses the coverage there. And that's off a stick. Back to the blue line. Great read by Sanderson. Slavin's lugging the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves by the check. The blocker saved by Bussey. Quick feed to Slavin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he takes the feed. Battling for it along the boards. And that's knocked away by Jensen. Ottawa's looking to break out. Passes it to Amadio. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, he got paddled by Omar.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
From the back of the cage with the puck. On the backhand. Denies him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
On the one-timer, blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Clevin. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Senators have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Clevin. Good check, frees the puck up. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Gray. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Here's a chance. Blocker saved by Omar. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides the puck over to Kachuk. And he sidesteps the check there. The Hurricanes really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Plays the puck up ahead. Fires it down the ice. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Senators may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Carolina's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. And here's a shot. Wow, what a stop by Olmark. He carries a shot at the empty net. Misses. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Off the stick, and they can't connect. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponents squeezing their sticks a little tight.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far. We will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night.